What's up, guys? The series of popular fitness bracelets from Xiaomi has been expanded with the active model. The Xiaomi Smart Band 9, Smart Band 9 Pro and Smart Band 9 Active are available now. We already have videos about the Smart Band 9 and the 9 Pro on our channel. I have told you that I am a bit disappointed with the Pro version because its main difference from the basic version is a larger display and a built-in GPS. Otherwise, they are the same fitness trackers. The new Xiaomi Smart Band 9 Active looks much different from the Smart Band 9 and especially Smart Band 9 Pro, but most importantly, it is about twice as cheap as the basic version and 4 times cheaper than the Pro version. Let's compare all three smart bands side by side and find out if you should buy the active version or the Xiaomi Smart Band 9 is still the best fitness tracker for early 2025. I said that the Xiaomi Smart Band 9 and the Smart Band 9 Pro are almost the same fitness trackers, and they have very similar boxes. The Xiaomi Smart Band 9 Active is different from them, and it even has another packaging. By the way, I have global versions of the Xiaomi Smart Band 9 Active and the Smart Band 9 Pro, while the Smart Band 9 is Chinese, because I bought it back when it was only available in China. However, now you can buy it in the global version. The contents of the packages of all Xiaomi fitness trackers are the same: user manuals and magnetic charging cables. By the way, the charging cables are identical, so you can use one to charge them all. I think you can already see the main difference between smart bands: the strap. The Xiaomi Smart Band 9 and Smart Band 9 Pro have quick-release straps, which can be removed by pressing the buttons on the back. As for the new Xiaomi Smart Band 9 Active, it has a one-piece strap, and you need to push the tracker to remove it. Xiaomi Smart Band 7 and older trackers had similar straps, so it is kind of throwback to the past. Of course, it is much more convenient to remove the strap of the Xiaomi Smart Band 9 and the Smart Band 9 Pro. However, they all are made of the same TPU material. If we talk about available colors, Xiaomi Smart Band 9 has the most choices: black, silver, rose, blue and gray. The Xiaomi Smart Band 9 Pro is available in black, gold and silver, while you can buy the Xiaomi Smart Band 9 Active in black, white or pink. However, the main feature of Xiaomi Smart Bands is a huge variety of straps. Once again, the Xiaomi Smart Band 9 is a winner here because it has not only metal, leather, fabric or other straps, but even necklace and running clip. It looks like the Xiaomi Smart Band 9 Active is only available with silicone straps, but there are many different colors. Another difference in the active version is the plastic body. But really, it doesn't matter because the strap completely covers the case. The Xiaomi Smart Band 9 and the Smart Band 9 Pro have aluminum alloy frames, and they look and feel much more premium. When it comes to sizes, the Smart Band 9 Active looks even bigger than the Smart Band 9. However, it has much smaller screen. We will talk about that a little later. You know, the Xiaomi Smart Band 9 Pro has the biggest display among them all, but it is most comfortable for me. By the way, the active version has the thinnest body, but only by 1 mm. You will hardly notice it on your wrist. You should also know that the Xiaomi Smart Band 9 and the Smart Band 9 Active weigh about the same, 16 grams, without straps, while the Pro version is a bit heavier, 24.5 grams. For me, the Xiaomi Smart Band 9 Pro is the most comfortable, while the Smart Band 9 and the Smart Band 9 Active are the same. Let's move on to the screen. It seems that the display of the Xiaomi Smart Band 9 Active is even bigger than the Smart Band 9. However, this is not the case. The screen diagonal of the active version is only 1.47 inches, while the Smart Band 9 has a 1.62-inch display. As for the Pro version, it has the biggest screen of 1.74 inches. But you know, the main difference is not even the size, but the panels. The Smart Band 9 and the Smart Band 9 Pro have AMOLED panels, while the active version comes with TFT display. The most affordable Xiaomi Smart Band also has the lowest screen resolution and pixel density, just 172 by 320 pixels and 237 ppi. There is no information about screen brightness of the Xiaomi Smart Band 9 Active, but it is obviously much lower than the Xiaomi Smart Band 9 and the Smart Band 9 Pro. In addition, the Xiaomi Smart Band 9 Active doesn't have an always-on display mode and ambient light sensor, unlike the other two fitness bracelets. Talking about functions, first of all, I am surprised that the Smart Band 9 Active is powered by HyperOS. Well, they all have different OS versions. The user interface is very similar. You can read new notifications by swiping down and switch widgets by swiping left. The menu with all functions is opened by swiping up. After comparing all the functions, I found that the Xiaomi Smart Band 9 Active doesn't have running courses, training state, vitality score, calendar, tasks, breathing, and focus. You know, these are really useful functions, and I personally miss them in the Smart Band 9 Active. By the way, the Active version has only 2 watch faces out of the box, but you can download much more from the app on smartphone. Overall, the Xiaomi Smart Band 9 Active has the same functions in the Mi Fitness app as the Xiaomi Smart Band 9 and Smart Band 9 Pro. I don't want to dwell on that. Since these are fitness trackers, let's talk about the sports features. I cannot compare heart rate and SpO2 on all 3 trackers at the same time because I only have 2 hands. So we will compare the Xiaomi Smart Band 9 Active with the Smart Band 9. Well, the numbers are very similar. I noticed that the beats per minute rate on the Smart Band 9 Active jumps up and down very quickly. In other words, it is not as stable as the Smart Band 9. The basic workout modes on the smart bands are the same, such as walking, outdoor running, freestyle, hiking, outdoor cycling, treadmill, and jump rope. However, if you click more, you will see that the Smart Band 9 and the Smart Band 9 Pro have a lot more workouts here. In general, there are more than 150 workouts available on the Smart Band 9 and the Smart Band 9 Pro, while the Smart Band 9 Active has only 50 fitness modes. But the most interesting part is that the Active version doesn't have a swimming mode, but it is 5 ATM waterproof like the other Xiaomi Smart Bands. Okay, now I want to test the GPS. In fact, only the Xiaomi Smart Band 9 Pro has a built-in GPS, but I want to start walking mode on all 3 trackers and see how many steps and distance they count. By the way, I disconnected the smart bands from my smartphone, and they don't see the GPS from it. I also run the walking mode in the Strava app on my phone. After a 20-minute walk, we can see 1.76 kilometers on the smartphone. I will take that as the most accurate result. The Xiaomi Smart Band 9 and the Smart Band 9 Active measured 1.86 and 1.78 kilometers respectively, and there are 1.66 kilometers on the Xiaomi Smart Band 9 Pro. You know, the result is surprising because the Xiaomi Smart Band 9 is very close to the smartphone, while the Smart Band 9 Active measured a longer distance and the Smart Band 9 Pro measured a shorter distance. As for steps, they are about the same, 2300 on fitness bracelets. Lastly, let's talk about the battery. I was surprised to see that the Xiaomi Smart Band 9 Active has a bigger battery than the Smart Band 9, 300 mAh against 233 mAh. The Pro version is equipped with 350 mAh battery. On the other hand, the battery life is the shortest on the Xiaomi Smart Band 9 Active, up to 18 days in a typical usage mode. The Smart Band 9 and the Smart Band 9 Pro have about 21 days of battery life on a single charge. I was actually expecting longer battery life from the Active version because it has a smaller and a lower resolution display, but 18 days is good too. So after comparing the three Xiaomi fitness trackers, I finally decided for myself that the Smart Band 9 is the best one. I already said in the video about Xiaomi Smart Band 9 Pro that I don't see the point in buying it because of the slightly bigger screen and a built-in GPS. Besides, in today's video, you saw that the Xiaomi Smart Band 9 without built-in GPS measured distance even more accurately than the Smart Band 9 Pro with GPS. As for the Smart Band 9 Active, yes, it is twice as cheap as the Smart Band 9, but it lacks many features. You know, the screen alone is a reason to choose the Smart Band 9 over the Smart Band 9 Active. In addition, the Smart Band 9 has a metal body, a quick-release strap, more workout modes, and a longer battery life. If you are thinking about buying the Xiaomi Smart Band 9 Active, in my opinion, it is better to save up a little money and get a Smart Band 9. You won't regret it. Thank you for watching. See you soon!